Hello, my dear students. My full name is Байжанова Мадина Турсунбековна. I teach a subject of Information Communication Technology. Okay, today our lesson them the laboratory work number 7. Creation of a simple network configuration, IP addressing, monitoring of a network, analysis of traffic, use of sniffers for the analysis of network packets. Okay, they studying the operation of the packet tracer program, by example building an IP version 4 network and analyzing the network using the Wireshark sniffer. Preliminary preparation must be used with the ability to use packet tracer software, learn and master the principle of the Wireshark sniffer. Work of task. Using packet tracer software proceeded as following task. Using the virtual program, perform the following tasks. Okay, so how to create a simple network configuration? Okay, let's go. Open the program Cisco Packet Tracer. Creation of network IP version 4. The Cisco Packet Tracer interface is shown in figure 7.1. Okay, look at the picture. Next, the main menu of the program. First, second, toolbar displays some menu items. Third, switch between logical and physical organization. 4. Another toolbar contains selection tools, deleting, moving, scaling objects, as well as shaping arbitrary packages. 5. Switches between real-time and mode simulation. 6. Panel with groups of end devices and communication lines. 7. The end devices themselves, all kind of switches, nodes, access points, conductors. 8. Panel for creating custom scripts. 9. Workspace. It is necessary to build a network of IP version 4 of the protocol figure 6.2, okay? Using the following devices. So, network topology IPv4 in figure 7.2. So, in order to position the device, you must select it from menu and drag it to the main. Okay, device selection. Look at the picture. Okay. Most of the devices in Packet Tracer have expansion modules that require to connect additional ports. Editing modules is carried out in the device settings panel. When connecting a new module, the device must be disconnected from the UNIS. So, for device connection, use it in the connection panel, figure 7.5, it is necessary to select suitable cables between each other. Then you need to right-click one of the devices and select connection port. Perform similar actions for all devices. The interfaces are enabled using the no shutdown command to configure the router's router configuration window. Next, when modeling the first network, the addressing between PCs is assigned manually. To do this, display the configuration menu by clicking mouse on the PC. Select static to manually enter the IP address, netmask and IP router address, default gateway. Also in the config tab you must fill in the IP address. Okay. Next, so just a minute please. Okay, Now let's see how to manually configure the IP address. Okay? You have to manually configure TCP IP in Windows 7. Please keep in mind this is a demo environment and are going to do this for real. You should obtain an actual configuration from either your network administration or an internet provider. So in this demonstration, I'm going to start by clicking on the start button and then typing in cmd, get a command prompt, and then hitting enter. And how I have a command prompt from here. I'm going to type in IP slash all. What this utility does displays my current IP configuration. I want to document my current TCP IP configuration which I am obtaining from or DHCP server, and then configures that or manually configures that information. So when I enter K, and we will see some data here, you will see that this computer belongs. So to the constellation command domain, it's a network card. Here's my MAC address, the physical address, and this is important. It's DHCP enabled. Because I'm obtaining an IP address from server, I'm not going to look at IP version 4 address, which is 10.10.01.00. What is the IP address that the DHCP server has assigned to me? The subnet mask is which is also bonnet assigned to me from a DHCP server. You can see here that the DHCP server address is 10.10.02, and I also have a DNC server configuration, and my DNC server is 10.10.02. Now there is this particular computer, but you will also want to make note of what's going to have that because that's how you get retrieve web page. This is a lab environment eyes, so I do not have a gateway. I'm going to go here type in table. So I'm going to click on start, and I want to go to a network and the internet. From network and the internet, I want to view network status and the task on the page. I'd like to change adapter setting. I now have my local area connection. Left click on. Now have the local area connection properties box up from highlight internet protocol version 4, and click on the properties button, and I want to apply my manual now. So I will put the bullet on use the following address, and I'm going to type in 10.10.10, which 100, which is what I had releasing the IP address. It was obtained from a DHCP server. I'm going to manually set my IP address to that, and the subnet mask is 255. There is no gateway, but I do have a preferred DNC server of 10.10.0, and click OK, and I will close my local area connection properties box, and I have now manually assigned my Windows 7 computer at TCP IP address. So network connection box, and go back to my commands prompt, and from prompt I'm going to type in IP configuration slash all again, all going to end. This time you will see that it's DHCP enabled, no, meaning I have manually set my IP address, the address is still 10.10.0. So, okay, let's see some task of question on card. Okay, first, name the following different types of network. For example, bus topology, type of network. Okay. Next, you can do it at home. Next, complete the table given below. Show the features of each type of network using these key terms. Okay, and please answer the test question. Okay, so I hope you understand everything. Okay, thank you for your attention.